Alright. Takeoff day -2. T-2 days till takeoff, something like that. Today's Wednesday, which is my second last day in Australia. Tomorrow is my last day because I'm not counting Friday because I leave so early. I had an absolutely great night last night, like such a fucking good time with my mates again, and there was a really good turnout because a lot of the time when you have these sort of things, people cancel last minute, but I think they thought because I'm, you know, leaving the country, you can't really cancel probably. Because they're going away, people actually came. Not that like everyone's flaky, but I mean, that's just how things work out. So most people that I invited actually came last night, which is great. So I had all these different groups there, and we managed to snag like this really cool area, like you would have seen in the footage. And yeah, it was good as. There were burgers. I ate burgers, which did not make my stomach happy this morning, but I guess I also mixed it with alcohol, so that probably didn't help. I bought one drink the whole night. So I'm going to a barber who specializes in long hair, which is super cool, who's also one of my friend's brothers. So we'll see if I can get a video while I'm in there. So pretty much I'm getting this beast tamed, and it's a bit of a drive, but cause he is a specialized long hair expert type thing, it's totally worth the drive, I hope. All right, I'm feeling fresh as fuck. Look at this hair. It's like, oh, it's weird. That's the end of it. He kind of like evened it out a bit. He was super good. He knew everything, like all the shit I was talking about. He knew exactly how to deal with my hair, which is, you know, long and curly and kind of fine. I think a lot of hairdressers don't know what to do with it, particularly long hair on dudes and stuff. And like, he was just like such a top quality barber. Yeah, feeling fresh as fuck. Now I have to go home and meet more friends. What'd you just do, Nicole?
Oh my god, I just booked a ticket to England. Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm a positive influence. Eat it, bitch.
He loves the meat. Yeah, he fucking does.
Final Catherine farewell.
No!
Tonight is my last night in this bed, probably. So in about 25 and a half hours, I will be leaving for the airport. So that's pretty crazy. Today was a good day, overall. Didn't start off great. Just throw some real talk in here. I was meaning to do this earlier on, but I didn't. Here's where I get to the serious things in these vlogs. I just woke up with really bad anxiety this morning. I don't know exactly what it was. Maybe it was just a build up. Maybe it was the fact that I was at my going away drinks the night before, so I had a fair bit to drink. I didn't get like crazy drunk or anything, but I had a fair bit to drink. So I think the alcohol probably messed with me a little bit, and it probably exacerbated the nervousness, the natural anxiety that I was feeling for this trip, which is it's normal to be anxious before doing, you know, a big life change like I'm about to do. And I know that obviously, but like, yeah, I think drinking just exacerbated it a bit. So then when I woke up, it was just a bad time. Like I just felt like instant dread, I guess is the best way of putting it, which is not great to wake up to pretty much. Like I woke up and almost instantly was just like, it wasn't a good time. Just felt super heavy weight like on my chest, like I couldn't breathe. I just felt a bit, yeah, suffocated. And I was like, holy shit, what am I gonna, So I decided I was gonna get up, and I thought I'd go do some exercise, like get out of bed, just force myself to even just go for a walk or something, because as soon as I do some exercise, if I'm feeling stressed about something, it usually makes me feel better. But I got up, and then I chatted to my housemate for a bit, but even just talking to my housemate, I was just so, like, not there. My head was so foggy, and I just couldn't ignore the anxiety there. So I was just like, fuck this, and I went back to bed. So I was only out for like 2 minutes. I was lying there, I was like, I'm not going to be able to fall asleep. Stress. But then I did. I must have just fallen asleep because I woke up an hour and 15 minutes later and I felt heaps better. So, win, I guess? Yeah, and then I went and I got some last minute things from the shops. I still have to get a couple of things tomorrow. But I bought the last of like my big things, including a stand for this camera so I can do better vlogging things with it. Yeah. So I got coffee with my friends, and Nicole mentioned that she was interested in getting a ticket to London because she'd read an article that day that had said that tickets to London from Australia were the cheapest they've been in about 10 years or something like that. And then Renee and I were just like, fucking do it, man. Do it. Just do it. And so, anyway, we conned her into it. It didn't take that much though, I guess. So, Nicole will be over to see me in May. We'd have a great time together, so I'm excited about that. Then my parents came over and we packed up, like fully loaded up my car with stuff for them to take back to their place, because they'll be taking my car back to their place as well. And then I had a couple of mates over, just people who live locally, some of my close friends and my housemates just had dinner together. And I couldn't decide whether I wanted Thai food or pizza, so I got both. Then we watched Anchorman. Then I had to say goodbye to everyone again. That was sad. Again. Alright, I've actually got to hit the sack now because, well, I guess I've technically already hit it because I'm sitting in it, but I need to actually go to sleep because I've got shit tons of stuff to do tomorrow and I need to have a good night's sleep because I'm not going to sleep on the plane. The sleep that I'm going to get in this bed tonight, the last night in this bed, is going to be like the sleep that I have for the next 2 days. Okay, tomorrow I've got to do everything. I've got to wash everything, make sure everything's charged, and pack everything. Okay, I do have to go. So good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow.